Hello everyone, and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition, and welcome to Grimforge. Now, this is the new area that has been released in the current patch, and I know next to nothing about it. I don't know where traps would be, I don't know where combats are going to be, friends, enemies, shops, encounters. I know nothing of this area. Now, there is an ancient rune circle, should we wish to want to take a long rest later, so that's nice to see. I don't need any rope, thank you. The joke in my home game is, it's never 50 feet of rope, it's soft rope. An executed drow would be stealing if we went over to them. We could attempt to talk with dead, but I'm not sure if that would go poorly for us when it's considered stealing to take from the body. I don't know how they would react to
drow publicly displayed. The Dwagar are sending a message.
Yeah, I don't know how they would take to using such magics to speak with them.
One day I'll catch a break.
Hurry it up, dipshit.
Alright, we've got... Oh, this looks like a wonderful place to be.
You wouldn't survive a 10-day on your own. 10 day.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
So we've got a bunch of dead deep gnomes. Novice of the Absolute. So people not to be messed with.
Get over it. Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
I'm just gonna leave. Like, I don't know who these people are. I don't know what their beef is. And if you think I'm being overly hesitant, I'll take this opportunity, that's a big locked door, to remind you that I'm currently playing what I like to call 5th edition, where I use the effective permadeath that you would expect if you're playing in tabletop. So, if we TPK, we're back to the beginning of the campaign. No loading from save points. I love the tension that you get from such an arrangement.
You piss pot. That's what I said.
Got more angry folks up here.
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jacques?
What's a moon lantern?
Pixie lamps. If you're headed to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Toplands are clogged with the death dark. Choke you in no time.
What on earth is the Death Dark?
You daft. It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
If the cure's in Moonrise, we should go. Near and his lantern be damned. After all, shadows will be the least of our worries if we start to turn.
We need one of those. And that means freeing Nair.
Let's just hope you're right. Otherwise, we're just aiding the enemy.
Yeah, I think the death through the elevator sounds like a bad time. Man, it's a long time since I felt so disoriented in an area because I haven't seen any of this stuff before. Like, how are we getting back up there? We've got a bunch of spiders. Alright, I'll tell you what we must have. We must have a bunch of scrolls of speak with animals, right? Or potions of speak with animal? Potion of animal speaking.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no lolth, no spider queen.
Father Murmuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
Oh, we're gonna have a great religion check. Right, I am gonna give us guidance on this one, purely because spiders wouldn't understand the magic that Shadowheart is casting. So I think that's fair. It's not gonna help us. How much inspiration do we currently have? 2. Alright, we'll skip the god knowledge.
Nothing in particular comes to mind.
Father Murmuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
Murmuth, is that the guy who keeps telling everyone about his useless, hideous spiders? I don't care where you go, but it's time for you to all leave. I think your sister is right. Among the Spider Queen's worshippers, you'll reach true potential. Attack the nearest spider. I have no idea if Murmuth is going to be a friend or an ally or a foe. But, you know, lying to people is fun.
Useless?
Hideous? Xanta, is it so?
You see? Father Murmuth's time has passed. Come, brothers. Follow me into Lolth's hairy embrace.
Her embrace.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Alright, I have no idea if that was of any benefit to us, but it's happened now.
Moving in.
Camera is really wanting to play ball in this area, but I don't see anything else for us around here, so we'll look for a path up, I guess. Giant staircase seems to be a good start. Tell you what's going to be an even better start.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
It's a great question. Is Dana going to speak to us?
They let it rot for ages.
No. Let's check our quest log. Hide completed stuff. Rescue Halcyon. We've done that. We didn't go back to the Grove. Find a Gith Creche. Yeah. Reach Moonrise Towers. Halcyon said the parasite had been altered by followers of the Absolute. If we want answers, we need to head to their base at Moonrise Towers. So that's getting through the death fog. Save the refugees, defeat the goblins, or save the first druid. We kind of did that, not to worry about. Avenge Glut's Circle. Deliver Nir's head. Sovereign Spore wants the head of the drowned Nir. Thulla, a gnome of the Iron Hand clan, asked us to help her kin. Dwerga are holding them captive. Rescue Volo, search the cellar, the Adamantine Forge. To use the forge, you need to place the mold of Mithril into the respective chambers and pull the lever. Shadowheart told us that she allowed her memory to be suppressed so she can serve Shah without compromise. Blade of Frontier, Githyanki, Pale Elf, Wizard of Waterdeep. Okay. Alright. Wooden chest, not stealing. I will have a peek. Always glad to have more stuff. Alright, so this area seems pretty expansive. Not unlike when you walk into the Underdark and you can kind of see all the areas around you from up top. We can climb down here and just kind of go exploring in the wilderness. But I think we'll stick to this slither of civilization for just a moment.
Lightning my feet.
Not really sure what I'm looking for specifically. We've lost our animal speaking already.
On my way.
Although this deep broth has... Oh, it's sleeping. Okay, fine. They're allowed to sleep, no harm in that. Some undead over here. Scroll of Ray of Frost. Dark Justicar's Journal.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Whatever killed them made them an enemy of a powerful goddess.
Still, if whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
Cycle 40. I know it is forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chambers, but I could not help myself. Has Master Ketheric not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shah's rivals? Besides, if Sybil meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. Cycle 40 and 2. The amulet has gifted me a power, an energy, heretofore unknown to me. I've never known such might and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to the others' chagrin. Sinfa, I can... Cycle 40 and 5. It is done. Thank the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat, and cast it into the lava, having found me wrecked by laughter. The madness is lifted, but I do not know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves. Alright, so there was a magic... some kind of magic amulet. Dark Justicar Mail. Though well preserved, this armor's gleam is somewhat muted, as if half shadowed even in the brightest day. Night Singer's reply. While obscured by shadow, the wearer deals 1d4 necrotic damage to attackers that hit them with a melee attack. 13 plus 2 dex. How does that compare to what Shadowheart's currently wearing? Uh, 15 plus 2 dex. So it's a real downgrade in AC for a small upgrade in damage. So we won't equip it, we'll just hold on to that for now.
What might you be?
Dark Justicar Helm. Stamped with Shah's own sigil, this helm was worn by the Night Singer's own crusaders. The darkness within seems deeper than the night somehow. The wearer of this item gains protect against critical hits. Swathed in shadow. While obscured by shadow, the wearer gains +1 to saving throws when attacked. Well, that's just a straight upgrade then. As for the rest, this is probably just going to be food and the like. Nope, just empty.
On I go.
Right, we will press on cautiously.
I must keep going. No time for dally.
These guys are just taming their animals. Agitated.
All that broad and they're trembling like eels.
Are we about to try and kill 3 guys treating creatures badly? Cave in, medium toughness, 45 HP, with something going on behind it. Let's go and investigate.
I've got a long
Send in our high charisma person.
feet can carry me.
Oh, we do still have Potion of Animal Speaking. Can be comprehended until long rest or something.
Whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
Almost sounds like you're asking for help if I ignore your tone.
And it sounds like your ass wants for a lashing, the way you talk out of it. Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working.
Well, let's see if we can have a conversation with them then, because we still have this until long rest.
No more. No more pain, no more work. All must die.
Hit the Wrath. What has you in such a state? Breathe, focus. If you strike, your masters will destroy the herd. You were made to serve, this is your meaning. Give into your rage and avenge your pain. Don't strike us all, just your masters. I mean, that's what I would like to do, but I'd like to hear what's going on from them first.
Oh, death. Fire. I can smell it. It's too much. Too much. Anger. I can't hold it in.
Alright, give into your rage and avenge your pain. Don't strike us all, just your masters. DC 10, we've got +6. So close. Could have probably taken guidance, since we're speaking to animals and they're not going to care. Okay. We're all just joining in this fight, are we? Very well. 3 foes, novices of the Absolute, all level 5, which is only slightly terrifying. But you know, we've got all our skills about ourselves. We're well rested. The one last in the order is actually the one furthest away from us. The one going next is this guy here. Anything we can do to make his day a lot worse? Are these guys humanoid? Can I Crown of Madness them? Because we haven't had a chance to really give that a go yet. %36% to save, even with disadvantage from meta magic, is not strong. And it's 36% anyway? Still madness in an enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them, even if it's an ally. Targets of spells that require saving throws of disadvantage on their first saving throw cost 3 sorcery points. So that apparently doesn't make any difference. And honestly, 36% does not fill me with hope. So I think a little shatter for these two, perhaps. I did not want to hit the Wrath. At the start of each turn, trigger a random magical effect for 5 turns. Oh boy.
More scared.
Right, Shadowheart is up. We don't have enough movement to get there. Let's try and save the guy that's injured. We probably don't need 4d6, 6, 12, 18, 24. With a good roll, 1 would do it. Level 1 spell slot. It does do it. Wonderful. Bonus action we can probably skip. Let's put ourselves just out of the way slightly.
Swords meet sorcery.
Gale, probably too far away from the edge to thunderwave these folks. This this one's up next. This guy is not hurt yet. That's rough.
There's blood in the air.
But Astarion can probably get to here. Bonus action hide as a rogue. And then sneak attack. Oh man. Right. That was an opportunity attack perhaps? Oh, wow. Each creature within 30 feet has become blurred. And we're not even concentrating on that. That's just happening for 3 turns. Attackers have disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures with blur. That's going to be a hoot. So, saving throws will be better. But we have poison spray, and I think all types of dwarf have resistance or immunity to poison cantrips or poison spells, so that's no good. I'd like to attack that guy, but at the moment we'd be doing so at disadvantage because we are in a threatened area from this person. However, they're going to attack us at disadvantage when we move, so that was basically expected. This guy has 23 HP left. That's still quite a lot. So for 1 sorcery point, we can twin cast a chromatic orb. And that's just terrible rolls. Should have gotten out of the way. Shadowheart. We can put in a Sacred Flame here. That's going to do a dexterity save, which is not going to be hampered by the blur. And they take 3 damage.
Unleash me.
Gale, we have a pretty easy decision here. If we're attacking something that is going to have disadvantage on all attack rolls, it's going to be easier to simply not put in attack rolls. So let's do a 1st level magic missile. And all our missiles do extra damage thanks to our wonderful headpiece. Astarion. If we could hide
into the shadows,
then the advantage and disadvantage will cancel each other out, and this will be a straight shot. That's them down. Bad misses there. Oh god, now what? Teleport. Until the end of your next turn, you can use a bonus action to teleport up to 30 feet. Oh, this surge is wild. Okay, so that's going to be down here somewhere. Wild magic teleport bonus action. Alright then, let's put ourselves over there, just because we can. We still have all of our walking movement, which is lovely. I think cantrips will probably be fine against one more dude. 9 damage, very good.
These boots have seen everything.
We should have... Yeah, I was about to say, we should have taken an opportunity to heal, because we've been taking it hard. The Shadowheart can just do this. So all of the wild magic effects are not effects that are related to concentration. They're just happening. So they're going to keep happening, as long as we don't actually die.
Witching hour.
Gale. Bad miss. Astarion, hide again.
They won't know what bit them.
Then we can probably get a sneak attack in from over here. Very nice. Huge critical hit. Right. My eyes. Brief reprieve. Kept from death's door, yes. Blurred. Wild magic enchant weapons. Oh, come on. Alright, wild magic surge summoned a magma mephit that we now have to fight. Fortunately, it's looking the wrong way, so we should just be able to go hide. Sneak attack. Alright. How's this wild magic surge going? We still have 1 HP. That's holding nothing, as expected. Wild magic enchant weapons. Weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage and always makes critical hits. Remains until long rest. You're kidding. That's incredible. Weapon deals an additional 1d4 force damage and always makes critical hits. Lasts until next long rest on Shadowheart and Achilles. Well, we're going to stretch out this long rest as long as possible then. But right now,
All's well that ends.
we probably want to heal ourselves a little bit. I'm going to try and save the short rests for more skill-based assistance. Then let's go take our guy who can talk to animals. We'll check these 2 corpses very quickly. Whipping cane, 1d4 bludgeoning. Range 5 feet, light dippable. Action concussive smash. Scale armor, copper ring, jewellery, food, adamantite slag. Could be useful.
Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles, though.
Can we pass that to Astarion, who is wearing a headband of intellect?
What a day.
What if we drop it and pick it up again? No, interestingly.
All right. What now? These boots have seen everything. What's inside?
Oh yeah, there's the one over here that we killed, like, nearly immediately. Fragrant stew, leather armor, short bow.
Let's have a look.
Beer, leather armor, short bow. And then our new friends.
Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave.
How about breaking through the rubble for me?
For killing Grey Ones. Yes, I will do this.
Right, we've gained a new route to somewhere. Don't know where. Don't know what benefit this will have to us, but I do like having options. Anything in this trunk? Just rope and tongs. Well, this has been a delightful introduction to Grimforge. This wild magic is going to be very interesting. We're going to hopefully do a lot with that, particularly because we can do crits with ranged actions, and we can poison those ranged actions, and they'll always be crits, and we'll always get double poison damage on double dice as well. But for right now, I'm going to say thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.